Good morning, guys. 7 a.m. just leaving my house. I got up this morning and I realized I wasn't sure what I was going to do today, and it just hit me that we hadn't done a follow-up on the second stone box and the spirit box sessions we did back here, where we kept getting the word, I don't want to say it, I don't want to influence anything around me, but drowning, okay? We kept getting the theme and the response, drowning. So I have two things I want to do in this video. We're going to go back to the poles. Somebody left trekking poles along the trail, and last time we were there, the spirit box went crazy. We got all these responses right there. It was saying, don't look back. Death issues when I asked about the poles. It said drowning, ha. Later on at the stone box, again, it said something about drowning, ha ha. And then when I was coming back through that same area of swamp and we got close to those poles again, it said somebody's behind us. Something, I don't know if it said kill. Anyway, it was going on, and most of it was centered around that one area. So I didn't put two and two together. I thought, this is a missing persons case with these poles. However, it then dawned on me a couple weeks later that there was a drowning down at the end of the river here. There's a boat launch, and kids were partying, and somehow they drove their car down, and I guess they had to go out the windows, and one of the kids was bigger. He was a big football player. He didn't get out. He drowned. And I'm sure they were all, inebriated in some form or another, so that probably didn't help. It was a terrible thing. That spot is not too far from where we were doing the session at the stone box. So the second thing I want to do in this video is walk the rest of this trail, which we've never done, and see how far are we to the end of the river, to the boat launch. I'm betting, guys, that we're within 500 or 600 meters or less of that spot, and we're going to spirit box along the whole way. Let's do this. Ooh, I almost forgot to do my little prayer of protection, and as I was saying it, the shivers going up and down the back of my neck. Like, there it goes again, full body wave of shivers. I swore I wasn't going to go back here and do this again after the last video was so dark and the responses we got were so freaking creepy. Something following me through the woods. I don't like that feeling. I'm going to start it early before we even get close to the poles. Sometimes, like I say, it takes a while to get a response. I want answers. And I honestly believe there's more to this, that they can help us. I just wish I could understand what they were saying at the time of them saying it. And when they say creepy, scary stuff to me, then I can get out of there before I walk 6 miles into the bush. It's like wave after wave of full body shivers. I'm coming up on the creepy corner. The box has not said anything. It's been running for like 10 minutes. Not a word. Oh, it's just like wave after wave, guys. Am I not supposed to do this? Are we gonna get ants? Male voice, I don't know. I got a full neck shiver when it came on. Should I keep going? It's a long hike from here. We've barely just begun. I've got an hour's hike from here. Warn me now if I should stop. I looked at the app settings. I tried to find a way to turn this on so that it wouldn't shut off every time the screen darkens. I can't find a way. It's so annoying that every 30 seconds it goes to shut itself off and I got to keep touching the screen. We lose a lot of answers that way. Or we get half answers when I turn it back on. Why don't you guys tell me what happened back here? I'm making a longer recording because quite often when I stop recording, you guys know they come on and say something. So they're not going to catch me with that today. You guys trying to set a new record for not talking to me? I've got one response. Like 20 minutes. Again, I'll throw out there. If this was a fake, just randomly generating responses. Oh. Wet foot. If this was fake, why is it not generating responses continuously? Okay, I had just decided to turn the camera and the Hack Shack off to save battery power because I got a long hike ahead of me and I was thinking to myself, full body shivers again, some questions I should ask. Now the theory is about this kid and he's having death issues, maybe he doesn't know he's dead. That got me thinking, should I try to move him on? And then I thought, no, I'm not a medium, I don't. But then the thought was, yeah, you are. You can't come out here and communicate with spirits and not be some kind of medium, even if you're using technology. And that just gave me anxiety, instant full body shiver and anxiety. Should I try to help this kid move on? I need help from my spirit guides and my team. I need some answers. If you guys can help me, come through the box, talk through the box, tell me what I should do. Definitely feeling uneasy about this, guys. The last time I was here and we did the stone box sessions, I didn't feel anything bad. You know, I was being funny on the way in. I thought the spirits were laughing at my jokes, but when we analyzed it, no, they weren't. But right from the outset this morning, I am anxious and creeped out. I guess I'm not really listening to that gut feeling that's telling me not to do this. But it is daylight. I mean, I got Mr. Gage with me, right? Although nobody knows where I am because everybody was sleeping at my place. I got up at 6:30, put my stuff on and just headed out. Bad idea? I dare you, you just say bad idea and I'll turn around right now. Somebody talk to me. Okay. There was a response. Okay, we just got our second response. Male voice, quiet. That is only the second response in like 25 minutes of me running the hack shack this morning. Okay, there's an example exactly of what I was saying. The app turned off, I turned it back on, got an immediate response. Literally within a minute of the last response, number 2. And guys, we're getting closer to where those poles are. You guys ready to talk to me now? I'm listening. I'm here to help. I feel like I'm raising my energy level. I've been down in that fear zone this whole walk, so I'm coming out of that. Oh, that scared me. I jumped. I have no idea what any of these are saying. That was number 4. We're gonna stop up here at the hiking poles and do a 10 or 15 minutes session. That was a female voice, number 5. The guy with the hiking poles didn't drown. He just somehow forgot his poles? God, I find that inconceivable. There's no way. Why did he leave those poles? No short-term memory? Got too tired to carry them out and said, I'll come back for them another day? Was abducted by aliens and put back at the other end of the trail and didn't remember? Come on, work with me. I'm feeling freaky deaky. You guys like my singing? Oh God. Yeah, okay, Gary turns funny when he gets real creeped out. I'm feeling creeped out, guys. You want me to send you guys some light? Do you need some light to have energy? To give me an answer? I'm sending it. I'm really finding the silence coming out of this box unusual. All right, here we are, guys. We're coming up on the poles. I was a little confused back there on the trail. I thought I was at the spot. All these little balsams look the same where the poles were. They're right there on that tree. And I was a little confused. I'm like, is this where the poles were? They're not here. Did he come back and get the poles? No, they're here. Birds. Okay, I thought I heard voices. Two responses, guys, within 15 feet of these poles. First one was female, that one was male. One word. That was response number 7. I literally walked a mile and a half an hour, I don't know, through the swamp without a response on this thing this morning. Whose poles are these? Is the guy who owns these poles, is he having death issues? Did he die out here in the swamp? Is he missing? I cannot think of any reason why someone would leave their hiking poles in the middle of a hike. Can you tell me why? Absolutely. I've heard that response before. You're not doing us any favors by using words that have been used before. Like, these seem like canned responses, as Grant says. Is this all nonsense? Am I out here wasting my time with nonsense in a fake box? If somebody needs my help, that's why I'm here. A couple more noises from the box there, guys. That would be 8 and 9. The second one, there might have been one word right at the end of it. Look at how many times it goes off in this location. Like, absolute silence for 35 minutes, and we get here and it's just response after response. Do you need to tell me more about this guy? Is he missing? Otherwise, I'm moving on. We're gonna make our way to the river. Last time I was here, you told me don't look back. Why? I understood everything you told me. After I left, I received your messages. You can say it. Nobody else is here to say it. Gage isn't gonna say it. If you're real, you know what I'm looking for you to say. When a man sneezes, it's just common courtesy to say it. Gage is on alert. On alert. On alert. On alert. Of course, I talked over that. All right, you've got 1 minute. If you don't want me to move on, respond, and we'll stay and do a 10-minute session. Otherwise, I've got a long way to go. I'm moving on to the stone box and looking for the river. Female voice, right there's a response. What do you want to tell me about this guy who left these poles here? Did that say Grant? I'm pretty sure that just said Grant. Hey, is Grant there?
No, he's in bed.
Okay, I'll call back.
Okay, bye.
Hey, just freaking out here. Okay.